Probably partly because I donated yesterday to plasma. I was in heat on the day, so.
Well, they put the whole blood back, minus the plasma.
Yeah, it does make you feel lightheaded though.
Yeah, but you get cookies. And some juice. I worked for the Red Cross for over a year.
Yeah, they pay you too. That's what I do. It's not the only reason, but
The Red Cross.
not blood, plasma.
Right, and the Red Cross pays you for plasma?
No, I don't go to the Red Cross.
Oh, you go to the CLS or whatever it is.
Biomat. I used to go to CSL, but then there would be a line of 300 homeless people where it would wrap around the sidewalk and halfway down the block, and it'd be like a 4-hour wait just to get in the door. So I was like,
They won't take me because I had an open heart surgery 15 years ago.
I know a lot of people like my dad and my uncle, Brian, they won't let them because they have too many prison tattoos.
Oh.
Plus, my uncle has hepatitis, so he couldn't.
Well, he couldn't donate it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get stretched out, warmed up a little, bow it in. Ready?
Like,
And our next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right arm back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left arm back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And waist twist.
but that's that picture you sent me onto at least like 10 people.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which one is that?
The fucking ICT. No.
I thought that was hilarious. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And wide. Go outside to in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inside out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left ankle. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. How's it?
Decided to see the other students again.
Yeah, I don't remember who you were.
Right.
They're like, yeah, watch last Saturday's video. He was here.
The Air Force guy remembered me.
Yeah.
Can't remember everyone.
Adam
Adam, yeah.
or Shields. Yeah, you were here. Yeah, Shields.
Adam's the other guy.
Adam's the
that he's
shorter
friends with. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I seen him mowing the lawn, so I started helping him pick up some mistakes and stuff because I was just waiting. And I was gonna ask you, like, if you ever want me to help with anything like that, I'm more than happy to.
I appreciate it. Sometimes there's a project, that takes more than me. We built that front porch out here last summer, Michael and I.
Oh,
And
really?
it was just the two of us. So tore that on the old one and put the new one up. Nobody else helped.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
It was a pain in the ass and hot as fuck.
I'm sure.
We had to stop by noon. It got too hot. I had a heat stroke closer to 20 years ago, and the heat just kills me.
Yeah, it'll wear you out quick too.
Right. Well, for me, it's actually dangerous. I'm no longer tolerant to the heat at all. That's why the air conditioners are constantly on in here.
Yeah, if you build another porch, give me a call.
Well, it'll be a different project. I might extend it or something. Well, I'll give you something to think about. If you're interested in training every morning, same time, 8 to 10, $200 a month.
You're gonna have to wait a month or two until my body gets used to it.
No, I mean, the option is there if you want to.
That sounds pretty good.
It would make up for the money that I would lose by not delivering first thing in the morning. Because breakfast is actually fairly lucrative. And, as long as you're on second shift, that way you've got training time. So we Monday through Thursday plus Saturday. So
Yeah,
5 days a week.
even if I pay for it and I don't come every day, the fact that I could makes me feel better.
Right.
And then you would still have money for your skills.
Yeah, I don't cut anybody a discount because they didn't show up. I didn't show up last month. I don't care. That's your choice. I was available for you.
This class is worth any amount of money to me. If I have it to get it, I'll get it.
What I teach is for the right person, it's in value. For the wrong person, they couldn't find a value in it. That's just what it is with anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you walk into anything looking for something wrong, you'll probably find it.
To me, a diamond is nothing but a hard rock. It has no value to me.
Yeah, I don't care much about that. I give most of my money away.
But just it all depends on what we value. I value a pretty rock.
Yeah.
Over a cut diamond. I value a long conversation with an old friend over any amount of money.
Kind of like going around.
Depends on what you value. Now, of course, we live in the modern world, so we need money,
Yeah.
but I'm not obsessed.
Yeah, I only have it because it's necessary.
Right.
I kind of despise money. I actually hate it. I think it's bad.
Well, religiously, the Christians say it's the root of all evil. Well, they say the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah. It
Not the money itself.
It refers to wealth as being bad. It says if you have lots of money, you should give it instead of hoarding it.
Then there would be no starving anybody on this planet. But that's not the way the rich people play it.
Sadly.
So it is. I told my wife years and years ago, if I ever won a big lottery, she's going to have to manage some money because I give it all away.
There's even indirectly a lesson from Bruce himself, where he said he originally set out to open more schools than he did, and he would have stood to gain more money, but he decided that because he could not focus on all of his students as much with more schools, that he didn't actually want to open it more schools, and he changed his mind.
Yeah.
And he knew that a lot of places they were for money.
He had three schools open at the same time. Seattle, and that was under Taki Kimura. Oakland, which was under James, and then LA, which was under Dan. And it depends on what he was doing, because he was following his movie career. At one point, he even ordered them all closed. Just a year before he died, he ordered them all closed. Because he had an epiphany that Jeet Kune Do was his art only. And that's true. Bruce Lee is really the only one ever to have done Jeet Kune Do, or ever will do Jeet Kune Do, because he developed it. The only thing we're doing is our own version of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. So you can call it Devin's Jeet Kune Do. Right? So truly, it is a personal art. It doesn't belong to one person. We have our basic stuff, and you'll learn all of the moves by Red Sash. You'll learn everything that we got. At that point, you start putting it together in the ways that are comfortable for you. That's how you make it personal. That's how you make it effective. I move differently than you move. You kick higher than I kick. You know?
In a real fight, I probably would never do that.
But, well, you don't know. You don't know. It depends on the situation. You know? It's great to be super flexible. If you have your hands otherwise engaged and you need to kick this guy in the chest, you know, and if you're able to do that, there you go. There's a solution. It's not the only solution, but it is a solution. All right. To our backs. Child pose. Cobra.
I wish I could have met Bruce.
Me too.
Just once.
I've met a bunch of his students. Professor Dill was a Bruce Lee student. Well, Dill never actually met Bruce. His instructor was James. But Bruce was still alive when he went there. It falls under it very well could have happened. It didn't, but it could have. But I trained with Taki Kimura. Met Dan Inosanto a long, long time ago. Met Ted Wong back in the 80s. Well, I met a bunch of the students. I know, now I'm blowing his name off. Jeez, that's terrible. Patrick Strong was one of Bruce's Seattle students. And
I
they
like
still
Seattle.
have it. Pardon?
I like Seattle. San Francisco's cool too. They're nice places. I don't know if I'd live there because it's really expensive and crowded, but it's really nice.
Well, it's only crowded inside the city, in Seattle itself. Outside, it's farmland. That's all it is around here.
Yeah. Seattle definitely was not as crowded as San Francisco. But in Seattle, it was kind of more spread out too. And there were certain things that were really nice about it. Like you get a $1,000 fine if you get caught littering. So people don't litter. There's no garbage everywhere. Like,
when were you there?
2018-ish, 2017.
I don't know when this happened. I think this happened after that. Do you recall the elevated roadway that they had there?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Really?
Tore it all down. It's now underground.
Interesting.
It's a subway.
That is crazy.
They hated the look on the skyline, so they tore it all down and reopened the subway in the old city that was burned down. So they excavated all that and put in the subway.
Yeah, I went to the Space Needle, but I didn't go up in it because it was closed. We got here, we were just kind of staying one.
We got to go up, but we didn't get to go into the restaurant. We got to go up to the observation tower. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I got tons of pictures up there. That was pretty cool. Yeah, if I was ever going to live anywhere other than Wichita, I'd be Seattle.
I like Oregon. I think I'd probably live there.
Oregon's pretty nice.
I wouldn't live in the city though, because too many people go there.
Portland is pretty busy.
Portland was amazing, but I'd rather live somewhere right outside.
When we went to sail, we've been there twice. The first time we stayed in Renton, which is 20 miles inland. And as I said, as soon as you cross the bridge, it's fucking farmland, man. I mean, you got Boeing and then farmland. And then the second time we stayed on a tiny little island in the bay.
That sounds cool.
And that was pretty cool. Got to watch the seals and stuff. The orcas come in. That was pretty neat.
I don't remember if it was in California, but there was this highway like bridge that we went on where it went like a half mile out into the ocean. It was suspended like 100 feet in the air off the water with like these stone pillars.
Yeah.
And when you were driving, it almost felt like you were going to drive out into the water.
All right, let's see. We got to the knee straps. We got to the leg straps. That was the last thing I think we did, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Did we do the leg traps?
No. Wait, is that where you step forward? And
Yeah, where you.
And then the one where you hook your back.
We did this. Okay. We're just going to finish this and then we'll start from the bottom and go back the other way. How's that sound? 3 brake holds. Okay, brake hold, don't have to get fancy. Okay, you grab my wrist, like you're going to pull me somewhere. That's a brake hold, right? Or pull me.
Oh, okay.
I'm attacking the foot. That's a brake hold, right? You don't have to grab me again. You don't have to get fancy. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessary. Poke. That's a brake hold, right? It's a brake hold. You don't have to get fancy. So, grab my shirt, like you're trying to bully me. That's a brake hold, right?
None of these seem to take much effort.
It doesn't. Don't overcomplicate. That's the whole thing about JKD. Don't overcomplicate. Panic. So if somebody grabs you by the throat, grab me by the throat, roughly. Hit them before they hurt you, right? That's a brake hold. Simple as that. Okay. If they're reaching for you, reach for me. Just take it out. You've seen Enter the Dragon and all the Bruce Lee movies, right? The guy goes to grab him and he just goes, pow!
Yeah.
So those are brake holds. So don't overcomplicate. That's the biggest thing because everybody wants to show off. Don't.
The wrist going.
And
Mine aren't that sturdy.
it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. You just need to hit them.
Right.
So if I grab you by your throat, what are you gonna do? Hit me in the eyes, hit me in the throat.
I wouldn't actually do that anymore.
No. In a fight, hit them. Hit them. Don't screw around about it. Right? So if I got you like this, come on, punk, what are you gonna do? Whatever. As soon as you touch me, go ahead, grab me like that. Right? I mean, it's like, what the fuck, how dare you?
When you did the one where you just pulled it up, did you just wrench the arm up?
Go against my thumb. Go against my thumb.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
Right. So grab me. Hard kick.
It slips right out like it's butter.
So now grab again, and you can turn that into an attack.
Ooh. Yeah, that's good.
Or straight in into an attack. Or you don't even have to engage in this. Grab again.
That's good. I like that.
So always keep them simple. Relieve that. Now, when somebody's behind you, it's a little different. So grabbing in any kind of hold you want. You give me a massage? Come on, you're running up. Right? So grab me by the hair.
You stepped in my foot.
I'm not going to let you go anywhere. All right. So that's one thing. It is technically a Jeep-to-go move, but I came up with this long time before I ever took Jeep. And it's to step on somebody's foot and beat the snot out of them so that they can't get away from you.
Yeah, so I've heard a lot of people call it a flat tire.
And get a good grip on it too. Up here on the, not this. You can slide out of that really easy with that. And then as you're pressing, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I feel like their first reaction would be to try to yank it harder, and then they'd probably try to lift the leg. In that short time period, he probably hit
4 or 5 times. Easy. Yeah. So brake holes are just keep that in mind. Don't overcome it. So if I come on, punk, don't resist.
Oh wait.
So hit me instead.
Oh.
Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't wait for me to get an iron grip on you. As soon as I go hit, that's why you don't want to wait. Because damage can be done quickly.
Right.
On the throat.
With not much pressure.
Right. So grab your hair. Come on. What are you gonna do? Come on. Grab my hair. What? I'm not trying to get away from you. Matter of fact, I'm going on full attack. At that point, your hand's busy. Mine ain't.
Yeah, and you're excited you're supposed to grab
Right.
it there.
Right. Now, if you really want to maximize something like that, go ahead and grab it in. Trap them. Yeah. Break the damn arm.
You make me feel fat because you have me used to it as mean.
That's what you got to be when you're fighting. You got to be mean. You got to get over that shit. I had one student. He would not spar. He would not hit it. He would stand there and take punch. And he just refused to hit it. Why are you in here? Well, I need to learn how to do this, but you're not doing it. You're standing there getting the shit bit out of you.
See, if somebody's hurting me or somebody that I care about, then it's completely different. I'll turn into a serial killer. But like when it's you, so it makes me feel different.
Here it's training. It's completely training. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to show you how you can get hurt. So if you're waiting to get all this energy and anger or whatever you need to hit somebody, don't.
Right.
Just hit them. Put some emotional content to it, not just anger, all of it. Whew! Emotional content, everything. Your hate, your love, everything in between goes into it. And you'll be able to defend yourself. So learning, particularly one-on-one, I'm generally a nice guy, but in a fight, I'm a total.
Oh, I can tell.
Completely total.
I don't know if you recall, but I mentioned it once that when you and Michael specifically, whenever you guys do something, you concentrate, you look scared.
Oh, I'm a complete asshole.
Like an animal.
I will survive, and I'm going to survive quickly, and I'm going to go home. Because I'm not in a shape to box with people anymore. I don't want to fight that fight. I want a 2-second fight. I want to put somebody's eyes out and hit them in the throat and leave. Right? So I'm not a one-punch knockout kind of guy. I used to be. All right, it's a fight now. Now it's like fight! And I'm going to destroy the guy. The last fight that I was in was more than 15 years ago. I was with a dog. It was with a pit bull. And my job at the time was locating buried telephone lines. And I was over in a guy's yard, and I was just brought in my equipment. As I entered the gate, I heard a snarling, growling, scratching on the fence. Over here, dog over there, no problem. So I get over here to where I'm going to hook up. Suddenly, I heard nothing. And I turned around, and this dog, I think he's about yay tall. He wasn't a huge one, but big enough, 60 pounds. I turned around and I saw his face coming at me like this. This giant maw. I grabbed him by his jowls and I threw him on his head. Boom! And he got back up and did the same thing. The second time on his head. did the same thing. And I went, fucker. I grabbed him closer to his neck and reached up high and turned him onto his shoulders and pushed him hard. And I heard some cracking and popping, so I did hurt that dog. I had to stop him.
Right.
But he limped back over to his fence and growled at me because I took him out of action. I was like, I just shot him.
Yeah, he was happy. You know, when dogs can hurt somebody really bad, really easy.
They can.
They got fangs and claws.
But they can be hurt too.
Yeah.
They feel pain just like everything else.
But they have weapons that are natural. So yeah, I think you should take a dog a little more seriously than some people. It depends on the person, I guess. But
I'm not beyond biting.
yeah, oh yeah, no, I've been bitten before. I've been bitten. I've been stabbed with pencils, and people do crazy things.
The only time I was actually cut with a knife was because I was hunting down a guy who raped my girlfriend at the time. And he admitted to it, and he produced a knife and he cut me across here and across there before I could move. And I backed up. It infuriated me.
Yeah.
And I waded into this guy like I thought I'd killed him. It was he and three other guys, or two other guys. It was three of them total. And oh my God, I thought I killed him. And before I left, he was moaning and turning over. So I was like, all right.
I'm down here.
Yeah, I broke a few of his bones. And I never saw him after that, so I don't know what happened to him. Doesn't care. But yeah, he cut me. That's the only time I ever been cut.
Sure didn't feel great.
It infuriated me. I didn't feel it at the time. I
After
felt it later.
Yeah.
When I calmed down. Yeah.
The sharper the knife is, the less you feel it. I've been cut many times, and I never feel it usually at first. And sometimes I don't even notice, and then I see it, and I'm like, what the heck is going on there?
The ninjas, rather than using sharp swords, they intentionally had jagged edges so that they would rip through hide, which you can't fix.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the breakable. So just keep them simple. You need to do three of them, so we'll do three of them. So we'll do one. What are you gonna do? Hit me.
What is that?
Two. Come on, punk. What are you gonna do? There you go. Wait there. Elbows aren't gonna work. Stop on that. Okay, there you go. Not just tap, tap. Ah! Now when you're training, yes. Make the motion. So keep it simple. Let me show you something. Grab me around here in a chokehold like that. Right? Not gonna hurt you. Not gonna hurt you.
You can't really move.
Right. Not gonna hurt you too much. However, again, I want to lock on to you in the middle. Pow! 4 or 5 times before you let go.
Yeah, so you want to move quick.
Yeah. Don't screw around with them. Don't give them a chance to hurt you. Okay. Front wrist lock. So grab my lapel. Front wrist lock is stick your thumb in this muscly part of the hand. And when the hand turns, grab it. That's a front wrist lock. Okay. And if you want to compound it, straighten out the right. Okay. So do it again. Whoop. Pretty quick. Now, preface that one more time. Trapping them and hitting them. And then front wrist lock. And then compound if you want to. Okay. Does that make sense? So to battle that, to keep that from happening. So once you do this, put that there, grab, turn.
Like this?
Right. So
Nice.
that's how you're going to battle that.
Okay.
One of the ways, just one. So if anybody gets you on one of those, break your fucking knee. So that is a front wrist lock. Here. A rear wrist lock. Fix it? Yeah, rear wrist lock.
Ah, that one felt worse.
Simple as that.
That one hurts more in my opinion.
This is the rear wrist lock. I'm sorry, I got it back there. This is the front. This is the rear.
Yeah, the other one sucks a lot. They both suck, but that one really
Yeah,
sucks.
you got this one also. That's also a rear wrist lock. That's a combination finger wrist lock. Okay. So how would you get somebody into that? Right. So you're grabbing me and you're threatening me, right? So I shock you a little bit and just do that.
Okay.
Straight in. Now, or I can do that. Or I can do that. All right. It's rough on the wrist.
Yeah.
So grab it with this hand.
Oh.
With this hand.
Oh.
Pin it up against you. So if you're grabbing me, pin it.
Oh.
Or pin it. Do it with your right hand. Do it with your right hand. I'm sorry. So if you grab me, pin it with your right hand and then grab. Grab it.
Oh.
Grab it.
With,
Pin the hand. Not the arm.
okay.
Pin the hand. Put your thumb right there.
Okay. Now, did you let me do that, or did the thumb actually work?
I'll hold it. You haven't hit me yet. Pin it. Hit me with your other hand. Boom. You want to loosen that grip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't letting go before.
Boom. So that's going to loosen your grip.
You get joy out of beating stuff, don't you?
That's what you had me for. So grab it with your right hand. Pin it. Hit me with your left. Boom. Oh, there you go.
No, I appreciate that you don't hold back all the way.
Oh, I ain't putting any pressure on you at all.
No, I know you could do much more, but I mean, like, you're not like, going like this, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, baby, and you threw it in.
No, yeah, no. Because then it doesn't work.
Right. So the other one, this is the rear, not the front. That's the rear. The front. This is this one.
And then you
Or this one. So you're poking me in the chest like this. So trap, hit, peel.
Oh.
Or
the finger one was bad.
Or peel.
That finger would break easy. Oh my
Or
god.
peel. Just depends on what you're given.
Right.
So if you're given this, don't bother turning it.
Right.
What I'm saying.
But it'd be faster.
Right. Now I'm protecting your wrist. I'm by doing this. In a fight, I'm going to grab you here, and I want to torque the shit out of that. You can see the fingers and the wrist, because I'm not protecting you any longer. This is protecting you.
I really hate to fight you. Oh, it's
I am a complete asshole.
Yeah.
I really am. I am relentless. I won't stop until he's out.
Yeah, I was just thinking too, boxing would never work.
Boxing does work.
But against Taekwondo.
You gotta be good at it. It lacks other weapons. I mean, if you're only hitting with your hands, you better be fucking lightning fast.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've got feet, elbows, knees, throws, and everything else.
How hard do you think it would be to use like one of the hand trapping techniques against like Tyson?
Mike Tyson, perfectly pretty easy. So he'll be in a left-hand stance. So he'll be in a left-hand stance. But that's a hand trapping technique.
Because is that because your right foot is forward?
We do strong side fall, and it doesn't matter if it's right or left.
Are you
Whatever. I'm right-handed.
Oh.
So my right side is going to be at you. So the reason we do that, we utilize our whole body in punching. Rather than like a boxer going jab, 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 power hit way back here, right? This is 3 feet away from my target. Boom. This is 16 inches from my target. And by utilizing your hips and your body weight, you get just as hard. It gets there twice as fast. It's much more efficient.
Do you think it would be wise to do them
To do what?
Like boxing, you think you can go, or like
JKD, we get our punching from boxing. We use those hooks. You know, boxing doesn't have back fist,
Yeah.
but we use jabs.
Well,
Jab.
I think boxing only doesn't have one probably because they have gloves.
They're supposed to be punching with the front part of those gloves. In amateur boxing or Olympic boxing, you see that lighter area on the front. That's all you're supposed to hit. Now, George Foreman would often do this. He could guard, block, and hit like that with the back of his glove. But he's a big brute. He could knock somebody's head off.
Yeah, he overpowered Mike Tyson quite a bit. Yeah, and Mike Tyson was, I wouldn't say he was like, he wasn't known for being particularly strong. He was known for being the hardest country. Yeah. Which
He put us
devastating.
He puts 250 pounds into that hit.
I think they said his uppercut was probably the nastiest thing. He would always, they called it setting it up. He would always do other things.
Yeah, he had this double uppercut thing he loved to do. So he'd boom, and then bend them over and then knock their asses out. Tyson was a master at that.
Yeah, he was good. There are too many people that would do like that.
So let's work on those wrists. So don't kill my wrists. And that's the reverse. That's the rear. The forward.
Wait, how do
No, so you
how
got
do I
grabbing.
do how do I do the front one?
All you got to do is peel it, return it
Okay. Oh, I did it wrong.
like that, and
Okay.
or
Dude, now would I still use the thumb to peel it off?
so I'm still going to hit you, boom, and then I'm going to get under your fingers.
Okay. So,
Ooh, there you go. So whenever you're training, protect by holding the wrist. This way it won't overbend it.
oh, okay.
In a fight, overbend it,
Okay.
because that's how you're going to hurt them. Three grappling techniques. So grappling. That can mean a joint lock or a throw. So think wrestling.
Okay.
So it can be boom, throwing you like this. It can be throwing you over my hip, boom, like that. It can be throwing you over my shoulder, boom, like that.
When you do that, you bend the knees and stick your butt towards him, right?
Yeah, boom, and pick you up over my hips.
Yeah, that would feel real great.
And then
You probably wouldn't breathe for a whole 2 minutes.
And then you just roll them off your shoulder. It's a judo roll. Right?
That's pretty good.
Can be.
Always wanted to know. Can't do too many things at once.
So for me, don't throw me, because I'm no longer that flexible. I don't bounce easily. But any of the grappling techniques, you can do a throw. Did we do the? Let me see what we did here. Leg sweeps. We've already done those. So through grappling, you do a wrist torque takedown.
Oh.
So wrist torque takedown. And what makes it? This is a wrist torque break. So again, I'm protecting your wrist. But in a fight, it's going to be more like this. I'm not protecting your wrist at all. It's going to be like this. And the only difference that makes it a takedown is whether or not I force you to the ground. Same with these. That's a joint lock. That's a takedown.
You know, so I'm actually
That's a joint lock. That's a takedown.
I'm noticing something that I never noticed before. I don't like that I can't stay straight. It's like if I could ignore the pain, which is impossible, then I could stay straight and I'd probably be able to do something. But because the wrist and everything, it just hurts so quickly that it's like my body is telling me no.
This is how most of the time a decently trained cop can get somebody into a crackling position, put handcuffs on. Pain compliance orders. And most people don't want to fight a cop. Doesn't bother me. I've not fought a cop. I've only been arrested twice. Once for juvie, once an adult. And they put guns to my head both times, so I'm not gonna fight. But I had some friends that were cops. And I sparred with them. And I told them to use the cop techniques on me. I can't hurt shit. They're shit without their guns, let me tell you. But that's anything, any of the joint locks is a takedown as long as you take them all the way down to the ground. Right? So, again, keep it simple, don't get overcomplicated, don't do a 15 move thing before you throw the gun. It's just dumb. All right. Let's work on these 12s. I'm going to put on some arm pads because I bruise so easily.
I actually read something about Japanese fighters, like in karate, they have this like rule against dragging out fights because it's dishonorable. They'll end up hurting the other person more than is necessary, so they try to end the fight as shortly as possible.
Depends on the person.
With just few strikes. But then again, if you do that,
if you're talking about Bushido, the philosophy, that's really good. But most karate guys can't fight the fucking way out of the paper bag.
yeah.
Not that I've noticed.
Yeah, it's easy to get your funds and part where your funds are included.
Right.
I have like 1,000 bruises all over my body.
Well, and I take blood thinner, so I bruise.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised that. Do you ever have an issue with lightheadedness?
No.
Okay.
Well, he hasn't balanced the system out yet.
He's also got a gun, so.
That's not one of my problems. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
All right. So we're not going to use this just yet. I'm going to let you get used to the moves. So you're going to do a tonsil straight punch. Right? So I'm going to throw a big old hook punch, tonsil. Always hit me in the 50 there. Hit the turn. Good. Turn around where you're supposed to be. There you go. There. Now,
Almost too far.
you hit it.
Well, I meant because my arm was open.
Now we'll do this side. Now, let me see where you block. There you go. Number 2, displacement. Throw me a hook. Hock, lop, hook. Hock, lop. Back.
Okay, I had been shown this one once by Michael, and I couldn't remember what it was because it's part of this one.
Yeah, it's our core 12 technique. So, hock, lop, back.
So,
No, lead, hock, rear lop, grab the wrist with your rear hand,
oh.
back fist.
Lead.
Rear, lead. Lead, rear, lead. Lead, rear, lead. There you go. Flop, back fist. Other side. Hock,
Oh,
lop.
wait, is that right?
Correct. So far. Hot, mop. Grab it. Pull me into it.
Oh, okay.
So cover that right hand again. Hot, lop, boom. See how I'm pulling you off balance? Nope.
Oh.
Pull me. Boom. Pull me into it. It's very important. Pull me into it. Boom. Don't pull you to me. Pull me to you. Pull me off my pins. There you go. Boom. All right. Number 3. Let me straight right punch. Ton, check, punch. On check, punch. Lead time, go punch. Lead time, rear check, lead punch. Okay. So time, check, punch. Time, check, punch. Go ahead. There you go. Don't aim to miss. Punch. Check, punch, good. Other side. Time.
Oh.
Check.
Oh.
Time. Check. Punch. So. Time, check, punch. Time, check, punch. You don't have to hard. You just got to keep it from advancing. Time, check.
Oh.
Time, check,
Oh.
punch. Time, check, punch. Time, check. Now don't grab. Keep your thumb tucked. Thumb tucked. That. Time. Nope.
Oh.
Thumb untucked. Open your hand like that. Straight. Oh. Time. Check. Punch. Go. Time. Nope. Time. Check. Punch. Time. Check. Punch. Time. Check. Punch. Watch your thumb. You're going to get it broken. Time. Check. You got to keep it up here like that. Time. Check. Punch. Check. Punch. Time. Check. Punch. Now, throw me a real fast one with this. Boom! See how quick that goes? I'm not trying to force it to do anything. I'm just keeping it from advancing. Next one's real easy. Right hand. Rear pin, straight punch. Boom! Rear pin, straight punch. Let them both at the same time. Boom. Okay? So right hand stance. Rear pin, rear pin. Don't grab it.
Oh, God.
Straight punch.
That happens.
Catch it before it gets to you. Punch. The closer it is to you, the harder it is to stop. So as soon as you see me, twitch, attack. Boom. 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 Good. Rear, check, straight punch. Boom. Boom. Sliding punch. So right hand. I'm going to straight punch in my face. Slide. Okay? Slide punch.
And you use the same rules and stuff. Or you would just.
I'm going straight into you. Boom.
Okay,
So you're catching this punch, you're throwing a punch at me. So you're catching it way out here and guiding it. Boom. Okay? So lead, sliding puck, rear strike. So it's coming at you, catch it way out here, now don't grab it.
oh, yes. Oh, my thumb. Oh, you bad habits.
Now let me show you one. Okay? If you grab that wrist, go ahead. I can entrap you easy. If you slide it, keep it up, keep your hand open. Right? Now I can't trap you. It's harder to trap this hand because it's not
There's no
attached.
leverage down here.
You're not attached to anything. Right? What I can do on that one is avoid it.
Yeah.
If I feel that, if I feel your,
It's nothing tricky.
but, see what I mean? There's always a counter. There's always a counter.
You control the outcome.
Yes. So. Straight into it. No. Get down or you can drive that punch. Ribs not done.
Oh.
Break the ribs. There you go. Boom. Other hand. Don't grab it. Let it slide. There you go. Boom. Yeah. Punch hard. There you go. Right hand. Really punch. Ton, harmonious spring. Same hand. Ton, harmonious spring. Okay? Ton, harmonious spring. Oops. I know what you're doing.
It's good though because sometimes people are going to have good natural reactions, or they might know something a little bit.
Right. Now, you're going to sharpen this up. That is your basic move on this. It's ton, it's 2 moves. Turn it into 1, throw me the punch. Turn it into 1. See what I did? Right. There you go. Left. Good.
Now, how do you get it to where, so with a lot of the students when we practice, I don't have an issue, but with some of the bigger people, like Bob or James, sometimes they overpower my.
That means you just got to be faster.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe there was a way to exercise I could do that.
Well, there's all kinds of exercises. The stronger you are, the better you're going to be at this, of course. So any of the weight training exercises for, push-ups, all that shit, any of the calisthenics, all that stuff. If you go to a gym, use it. If you don't, go home. Do floor exercises, do dumbbell exercises. There's body weight exercises, pull-ups, push-ups, crunches, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, the better shape you are, the better off you'll be because you can hit harder. It's a natural progression. All right. Give me another right hand. Here. So we're going to do the rear lock style. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a reverse of the other.
Right. Boom. Or boom. Right. Boom. Or boom. Now I'm not knocking you into me. Right. I either want to do that or I want to do this. Just boom, real quick. It's not hard enough to knock my hand off track. Just enough to stop yours. Does that make sense? So, rear. Boom, there you go. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I did that one wrong because I did.
And you knock my hand into yours.
So I want to go like this.
Right. Grab. Just smack. Boom. 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 That's it. Boom. Boom. And they hit those ribs. Boom. All right.
Yeah, that last one I stuck my thumb down. I'm sure you noticed those things myself.
It's a good way to get your thumb broken.
Yeah.
All right, next is a one pump. So throw that punch. You're going to come out here and you're going to lead it to your shoulder. Like that. Punch again. Boom. Actually trapping it. This is where you're going to want to grab it. Okay, been wanting to grab them all along, now's your chance. Go ahead and punch one more time. Boom. Oops, sorry, I missed. Right here. Like you missed. Boom.
Okay, so
Cross your body. There. Okay. There or over. Okay. Just depends on what your grip is, and how long are your arms. Okay. Hit the face, it'll be a better target. Block it here. Don't make me punch you in the arm. There you go. Or come up from the inside.
oh,
This one over there. Hey! Trap it out onto your shoulder. All right, these are bone cells. We're going to start these from crossed arms. So here. So toss me a punch toward my face. I'm going to bone. lock, and hit. Boom, lock, hit. Boom, grab, and hit.
And this one you go around.
They're actually grabbing. Punch. Boom, lock, grab, and hit. I don't care what kind. Doesn't matter to me, whatever you hit.
Okay.
You can hit with the side of your hand, you can hit with your whole forearm, you can back fist, you can digi.
Now, if you chop somebody in the neck,
You can't kill them. If you hit somebody that hard, it'll get their attention. If you hit somebody that hard, you could knock them out. You could kill them. So it's a touchy thing. What do you want to do?
It's like this.
Right. So if I hit you in the neck, right, over here, whoop! Now I can put a lot of pressure on this, and you can feel that, right?
Oh,
But, or I can and just tear your head.
especially
Or if I just thump you. You know? So how much damage do you want to do?
yeah.
It's all the choices you got to make within fractions of seconds.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's weird, however, when you show me, it doesn't seem too complicated, but then when you do everything for them, it's like, oh no, and I panic.
It's not complicated. That's the whole love of it. That's the whole thing. It's keep it simple. Cross hands.
Anything makes everything better.
But we're going to do this slow. So thumb, grab it with your other hand. Grab my wrist, pull me. Yeah. Now, because you'll probably never do a bone cell from a non-engaged position. It's not going to be something that you're going to do from somebody that's not touching you, right? Better, much better blocks. A bone cell is going to happen when you're already engaged with somebody and you're in the fight. Right? And I'm trying to punch you now and bone. Grab. Right? Boom. So this is only a close-up technique. Boom. How's that?
I'm like, I got it. You're like, are you sure?
Grab it. Punch.
Ah.
Boom. Smooth that one up. Boom. Grab it now. No. Don't disengage. I'm in the punch. You're going, and you're way over here like this. Okay. So keep your elbow down. Bye. One grab. Whoa. Missed. Grab it. The next two are bone cells. So throw a low punch at my right. It'll be a lead bone cell. Oh no, my apologies. The next one's an arm breaker. So you're throwing a punch at me, at my face, and I hit your wrist and your elbow at the same time. Breaking this arm.
Is there a way to defend yourself?
Yeah, don't be slow. This is for those guys who go like this. Throw those big hard haymakers. So you throw a punch. Boom!
So the lead hand grabs the wrist? Or not grabs it, but like the lead hand is on the wrist.
No, my rear hand's on the wrist, lead hand's on the elbow. So, and I'm not directly on the elbow, I'm actually right above it. Because I want that to bend backwards. If you're directly on the elbow, it'll only go that far. I want it to bend backwards.
Sorry about the voice.
Just joke like. Boom. So, throw the punch. Boom! Like that. To your left side. Switch to the left side. With a punch. Boom. Rear hand at the wrist. Lead hand at the elbow. Boom. Okay.
So rear hand at the wrist.
Rear hand at the wrist.
Oh.
So, I'm Now, if somebody throws you a corkscrew punch like that, try to hit with these, and you're going to hit like this, sideways. If they have a punch like this, kung fu punch, it's going to be up and down. Okay.
Oh.
Boom. Boom. See the difference in the elbows? Boom. You want to hit it to the side if somebody's doing a karate punch. Up and down if somebody's doing a kung fu punch. Boom. Boom. Yeah! There you go. Other side. Boom. Boom. There you go. Boom. There you go. And now, the next two are going to be Gong's house. So, low punch at my groin. Low. So, lead Gong and a rear strike, or rear Gong, lead strike. Doesn't matter to me which one. But now do the other. Do a Gong with this one. Which one feels better to you? Do you want your striking hand in the front or in the back? Okay. Well, other side. Lock in the front. Lock with it.
Isn't it bad to have preferences?
Not necessarily.
Wouldn't it?
It's all about your preferences. That's what makes that's the beauty of it. It's all about your preferences. In fact, I've really only used about 3 different Jeet-Kune-Do techniques. Mostly that block and hit, right? I've on occasion done a displacement.
Oh, okay.
On occasion. And then usually I'll lead with a short kick. Boom, 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 whoo. So I've really only got about 3 that I really rely on a lot. Yes, they work. Okay, the last one is going to be right hand punch. So it's block, low punch. Trap, hit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ready? Boom, trap, hit. Boom, boom. 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 Other side. Boom, trap, boom. Trap, hit. Block, trap, hit. Okay. That is our core 12s. All right. And we'll start. Take a break.
I'm not as worn out today as I was last time because I'm not hitting Bob over and over.
You will be.
Yeah, I figured.
Now, I believe you have all the information in an email about all these techniques. You got all the things that we had filmed.
Yeah, actually, I couldn't find it the other day, and I meant to ask you. It was in the email link.
Yeah. They're all in email links. Yeah. All from YouTube.
Will you resend me the one with the video links? I have all the other ones.
There's a ton of them. We'll send them out.
Oh,
not
okay.
just the regular classes, but
That's what I meant. It's the one that has the long list of videos that.
You don't have them?
No, I couldn't. Well, I had it, but I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it.
Make a folder and put it in it. Make a dedicated folder. That's the best way to do it.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if part of the reason that some of the students don't remember is because I have facial hair and short hair. Before I had long hair and my face had no hair on
Oh, got no idea. I think it was only because you were here for a month or two. Most
it. Well,
likely.
that's definitely part of it. I missed class like probably twice as long as I was here. I'll never start coming back though. There might be periods of time where I can't make it, but I'll always come back. I'll never purposely miss class. But money and transportation is an issue for me sometimes.
Right. Well, where do you live up near Bel Air, right?
Yeah. Like literally like probably 100 meters from the Bel Air sign.
Oh, okay.
It's technically in Wichita, they say, but
Right. Right. I don't know anybody that lives up there. Um, I don't think it's going to afford it. Oh, one. So we're going to have to do this all at once.
do you think this heightened your threshold for pain?
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, yes. Jeet Kune Do in general, it can. It depends on you. But I've always had a pretty high um, tolerance for pain, except for the past 20 years when I started getting arthritis. And my tolerance for pain is shit because it's a lot of pain. It's very painful.
Will I be sparring this Saturday?
If you have your safety gear.
Okay, I'm gonna donate class on Friday and then I'll buy it.
And if it's not raining, if it's a muddy yard out there, I don't want anybody tracking mud all around.
Okay,
That makes sense.
absolutely. Who do you think I'd be with?
I don't know, probably everybody. We generally do like 2 or 3 minute rounds and just switch everybody up.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That way you spar with everybody.
So what is there anything that we don't use besides the BUG?
In sparring,
Yeah.
you don't want to, I mean, accidents happen, so.
Right, which is why there's blade.
Right. And we don't wear the MMA gloves because we use the boxing gloves so that you can't build you somebody.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
But I don't want you to knock your teeth out or anybody else's teeth out. I don't want you to get your nuts busted. So.
Half of them been knocked out.
Yeah, but you don't want the
I'm
other
gonna
guy
wear
knocked
that.
out. Yeah, get your mouth guard and set it up because you got to boil it and put it in your mouth to form it. That's how they work.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
you got to boil it, put it in your mouth while it's hot, and bite down on it.
Okay.
So you can get one that covers both upper and lowers, or one that just covers the upper. They're both pretty valuable. So whichever one you want. You get a mouth guard and get a case with it because you don't want to just throw a slimy mouth guard into your
Right.
cubby to get nasty. Keep it in a case.
Okay.
But once it's formed, it's formed to your mouth, and it will be comfortable.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
get that on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, when I was looking at the cups on the internet, there was a bunch that come with like jock straps.
I prefer personally the ones that you wear on the outside.
So it goes on the outside of your underwear on the inside.
Goes on
of your
the
pants?
outside of your pants.
Oh, it goes on the outside of your pants?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Looks like a big diaper kind of. I've got one. somewhere.
It's like I'm thinking that the one that you put under your pants might like move around, and then if it gets like in a certain spot, it might not sort of.
Well, they don't really move around. They're pretty tight. But anything will shift, of course. Yeah. This fits on the outside of your pants.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So,
Rock.
it will protect your balls. So yeah, you can get one of these. Walmart has these. Dick's or Sport Authority, they all have them. And those are a lot more comfortable than the ones that fit in the jock strap.
Yeah, the ones I've seen were rubber.
Well, they're hard plastic.
I've seen soft ones. That one's like rock hard.
Soft one wouldn't do you any good at all.
Didn't seem like it would.
It wouldn't. It would collapse. All right. I think that you got everything.
What things do you think that I need to work on, and what things do you think I'm better
All of it.
at? Fair enough.
You'll know it works if it works in sparring.
When we're sparring, since we have the gear, we're supposed to like treat it like a real fight,
At least more like a real fight than.
like we're actually hitting.
Well, at least very similar to it. I mean, I still don't want you to hit anybody really hard.
Right.
But you know, it's like contact. Now, you do have the Bruce Lee books, right? The downloads for those.
Yes, I actually saved those on my phone. I just can't do that with the emails.
Why not?
Well, like I mean, like downloaded them so that without internet or without access to my email, I can still.
Oh, I see. I see. All right. So I think I've given you all the videos.
Okay, yeah, I got the. I might be a green belt, but I still feel like a white belt.
Well, we'll take care of that.
I think I'll start to feel like I'm actually able to do something with it once I've been here a few more months and I started.
Well, sparring does tell you, it does pressure test your techniques and tells you exactly what you need to work on.
Well, and getting hit will get me more used to getting hit.
That'll wake you up. So, but that's why you know, accidents do happen. We do our best to minimize them. That's why we wear pads. But you know, Andrew got his meniscus torn because he got tapped in the thigh because he had bad form. He was attacking like this. And Sherrod kicked him right back here, and his knee bent, and he lost balance, and he fell backwards like this. And it tore the shit out of his meniscus. He was out for several months.
The reason I asked is because when I pictured it, I remember Sherrod told me that we don't do EVs because obviously you can't train with that. But I was picturing the last time whenever you showed me the spin back kick, I was like, that would like make you shit. Like
Not necessarily.
And I was like, do we do that stuff?
And if you can pull it off, but remember
that one would be hard to pull off.
But remember, you have a live opponent in front of you.
Right.
Not somebody just standing there.
And they're not gonna just let me do stuff.
Right. They're gonna walk into you. They're gonna block it. They're gonna do all
Do
kinds
we
of
wear a person?
I don't. I've got it. There's a couple around here. If you want to wear one, that's fine. But unless you've had injuries, I wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not gonna get
Nobody's gonna cream you.
straight, as long as my ribs aren't gonna get broke from a spinning back, I don't think it's necessary.
I block. I'm sure you block. You've got you're part of the conversation also. You're not just standing there getting shit beat out of you.
Yeah.
You're defending yourself too. Alrighty. Back fist cross combination on Mr. Barker. Let's get it taller.
You're shorter than me. Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Bob, you need to get up here to regular height.
Yeah. Okay, back fist cross.
Back fist cross. Leave back fist rear cross. Ah. So, why did you do that? Now, you see this? Never do this. Why? Why do you never do this?
Because you'll make your side.
Because you're telling me.
Oh,
You're speaking a story to me now. Face me out. Now do that. Bam! Always hit where your hands are. Right? So start off in your bijon, which is your ready stance. If I want to do a back fist on you, it's just going to be straight into it. I'm not going to go like this. Right?
So instead of going like this, I'm going.
Right. Back fist, cross.
Go ahead. Go more.
If I'm facing Bob, I've got plenty of space to go in here. Relax each time. This one. So this one should stay in front of your solar plexus. This one should stay right in front. But keep these aligned, right? This is called your center line. You want to keep your center line protected. Everything important, face me, everything important is right here. Head and your internal organs, everything. Keep your center line blocked. Okay. So if you come up with this back fist to hit me, block it. If you come up with a straight punch, I can block it. Either up or down, doesn't matter. Side to side, doesn't matter. Boom, trap it. Keep your center guarded. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. You don't want to be stuck with don't want to be caught with a flat knee. It's a good way to get a growth rate.
And then we keep this one slightly turned. Right?
Now, let me tell you why. Do you know why?
Because it
Because if somebody does attack you, it'll fall. And it won't break. Other side. Left side. Do about 10. All right. Lead jab, rear hook. Now, don't shift your weight. You're going, and then stepping over here, no. Here, 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 or here. Here, here. Keep your foot. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Reach over. Maybe you're right. I think it hurts. Other side. Now watch your hands. You're getting into going with your other hands.
Okay.
That's a tell. It's telling me you're going to hit me. As soon as anybody twitches, I know they're going to hit me. So stand still, quiet, explode. Come back to still and quiet. Don't give them any warnings. Get your hands out there. You're starting to get in here. Back up. Each time. See your rear hand? You're even doing it there.
Oh, I need to shake.
You have to make conscious decisions to not do certain things because that little shake is a subconscious thing. You have to consciously stop it so that that will become your subconscious. All right. The back fist hinge down to the groin. Drop your knees. Don't bend over. Keep them in your line of sight.
Keeps turning away from me. Why don't you want to face me?
He's a coward.
This just made me think of the old Karate Kid. Remember the second one? Whenever he goes to pull the tree off of Sato and he says, "Face me, you coward!"
Right?
So funny. So that was my fist.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Hinge down. Don't bend at the waist. Drop your knees.
I lean forward.
And try not to look at the target. So you can see it through your peripheral. I'm keeping you in my eye here, and you're going to go back. So I'm going to hit you in your eye.
Missing.
Now watch your back foot. You got a funky thing going on. You're doing your footwork well coming in, but as soon as you hit that bottom one, your foot goes back. That's going to rob you of power. See what I mean? If you step back, it's going to rob you of power. So boom, boom, stay where you are. Boom. There you go. Each punch, each kick should be devastating. Each one. We'll start with your back fist already cocked. Get it out here into play. All right. Other side. Don't linger too much in the body. So here's your cause and effect, right? Get my hand. See what happens? Whoa! Oh! I get smacked in the face, and I go back. So that opens up that part. All right.
Man.
Lead back fist, lead hook. Boom, boom. Change into place. Start here. Start here. That's this. Drawing your back fist back. See? Say it again. You're going like this each time. Keep it here. Back fist. Back fist hook. Back fist. Back fist. From here. Don't draw it back. You don't need to. So just play. Back fist hook. Okay. I had, way back in the day, a thick leather belt. It was about that wide. And I put a nail through it. And I strapped this to a guy with the nail pointing out here. Because he kept doing this. He kept drawing his hand back to hit.
Ugh. I'm trying.
So that was just a little incentive for him not to do that.
It's like the stuff you see in the documentaries about the old Shaolin warrior monks, where they have the spike over the front door on the logs.
Yep. If you fail, you're going to be unhurt.
Put it mildly.
Remember, start here. Start on your
I did it that time.
Other side. Good. I'm glad you're feeling it.
Did two back.
Don't shake. Don't shake. Don't shake. Always come back to calm. Pay attention to how you feel, how you move. Okay, your rear hand, each time you step back, you're still going. So make a conscious effort to hold that still. Hold it still before you hit. Each move, pay attention to how you feel all over. It's the only way to overcome your tells. All right. Next one, flick jab, back fist. Flick jab is the only thing that's not super powerful, right? It's just a flick. Flick jab, back fist. Flick jab, back fist. So it's to get a guy to go, back, back, back. See? It goes quick. Good. Other side. Lightly on the flick. That's a setup move there. To get them to flinch. All right, next one. Lead back fist, cross, straight punch. So, boom, boom. So don't go boom, 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 because you don't know where that third punch is you're going to need to hit. So you hit, That's usually what's available.
Oh.
So, boom, what's available? That's the closest thing. Now, practice these hits, everything from all the face to the third one being here or here or here or all of it in. So just that third one, take a half a moment, a half beat, right? So hit, 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 hit. There you go. More of a beat. Don't jump back when you make the third. All right, other side. More of a beat on the third one. Lead back fist, rear cross, lead hook. Same. Keep that half beat. Okay. Boom, 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 or boom, boom, boom.
Okay. So this one's a hook.
It's a hook. So what's going to probably open up is the body. Okay, so. Kind of hard to hook somebody today.
That would suck though if it hit.
If you hit. More of a hesitation on that last one. Boom, boom. You gotta wait until they move and react to your first two hits. Otherwise, they're going to be out of your ring and you won't have anything to hit. Other side. You only got 20 minutes. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Keep your thumb tucked. Two. There we go. Lead back fist, rear cross, lead uppercut. Lead uppercut. So you can do the uppercut to the chin, boom, boom, or the body. The one to the body is known as a shovel hook or a shovel uppercut because it looks like a shovel. More time between the two.
Now, when you go to the head, you want to get closer to the body with your arm. Okay.
Hesitate on that last one a little bit. All right, other side. Good drink. One more. All right. Next one. Back this across. Lead hook home. Bam. Oh yeah.
I think my hands hurt from doing all this.
That's good. That means you need some work. Now, don't back up. See how you lost power when you backed up? Push through. Take his head with you.
My hand's sliding.
There you go. Mash him in his face. Other side. Don't hold your breath.
I opened my hand on that.
Couple more. One more. All right, last one of this series. Back this cross, horizontal. Step in. You gotta get close to it. All right. Two more. One, okay, other side. Back this, cross. No. One more. One more good. Good, good. I got it. Grab a drink if you want.
Oh no. Oh, I pulled it out. I made the thing fall off, so I
Oh,
stuck it in the cork board.
Do you need to make a call for your ride, or will it be here?
She should be here, I think.
Okay.
Is it that time?
It's about a quarter to.
Okay.
All right, and we've got block combinations. So your first set, double blocks. So lead pock, rear tom. Lead pock, rear tom. So lead pock, rear tom. Rear tom. Pock, tom. So I'm going to throw 2 punches at you. Pock, tom. Pock, tom. Pock, tom. Pock, tom. Pock, tom. Pock. Pock, tom. Pock, tom. Good. Next one is lead ton, rear pock. Lead ton, rear pock. Ton, rear pock. Ton, pock. Ton, pock. Ton, pock. All right. Bone, bone. So we're going to start here. Bone, bone. Bone, bone. Bone, bone. Bone, bone. Good. Gone, gone. Got all those. Whew. Ready for some kicks? The hardest things. All right, front thrust kick. Front thrust kick.
So
Kick, don't chain. Right? You know what I mean by chain, right?
right, so it don't go like this.
Right. So push everything that way.
So it's like
It's coming up at this angle. Foot goes here, and then your hips shoot forward. Higher, higher. Make it higher. Get it up here. Don't jump. Don't jump. You're stay within your foot on the floor. Don't jump into it. You'll get more power. Let me drop off. You'll get more power by keeping your back foot on the floor than you will be trying to use all of your weight. Kick a little higher. There you go. Other side, other side. It's that Sparta kick, you know. This is Sparta kick. Slam.
so he got thrown into a pit.
Yeah. It was the same kick.
Right.
All right, pendulum kick. There you go. Now kick it like you mean it. Like you're going to break his leg. Other side, other side. Breathe through. All right, hook kick, lead hook kick. No footwork, you just stand close enough to kick. There you go. So you've been practicing your kicks.
Not enough.
Now, do you smoke or anything?
No, I used to. This is some cigarettes and pot. I don't do either anymore, but I smoked 6 years.
I smoked for 30. Whenever I quit smoking cigarettes, I was smoking 3 packs a day.
Yeah, I was smoking like a pack and a half, maybe 2, but all the people I know that can't quit,
I can't afford it.
they've been smoking for like 15, 20 years or more. So I feel like I got lucky to quit before I made it to 10 years.
You get lucky. You got smart. Don't throw away the value of your own decisions. You got smart about it. If you rely on luck, or if you think that things are lucky or unlucky, you're giving away your decisions. You're giving away your power. Wield your own power. All right, I'm not a believer in luck.
Let's go to the lottery, which is rare.
It's not luck. It's a matter of numbers. You got to play enough numbers.
You know, there's two guys that claim they won the lottery by knowing what numbers to pick by using algorithms and math.
And there's probably a way to do that. I mean, I'm not saying that there's not chance to stuff. There is.
No,
There's always
yeah.
chance. But luck, I don't put any faith in bad or good luck. I put faith in being in the right position, the right place to make the right decisions.
I mean, there's no proof that luck exists.
There's no proof of a lot of stuff that people believe in. There's no proof that a God exists.
True.
There's only faith. Even scientists can't prove gravity, but we can see the effect.
Almost all of science is based off of theories.
Well, yeah.
Which means none of it's proof.
Right. But that's life. That's life in general.
They're just really using process of elimination.
Yeah. That's what we strive for in JKD, is the most scientific way to beat somebody's ass. All right, next one, shuffle hook kick. Something like that. Blue. Shuffle it too. That's it. All right, other side.
The last one felt great.
Look pretty good. Good. Some of your left kicks look better than your rights.
I don't know why.
That's all right.
It's
Nothing
always
wrong
been
with
that way.
You're finding out your strengths. All right. Rear power hook kick. So from your rear foot. Boom, there you go. This would be a finisher. This is one that you're going to break somebody's kneecap off.
It feels like it would.
Or break a rib or two before.
I'm not feeling it in the back of my heel. Yeah, I did.
Must be the way your foot is whenever you're impacting.
Yeah, I think it kicked it weird because right here there was some pressure, but then when I hit the last, it would feel it.
All right, other side. Good. Inverted hook kick. It's this one. So you're targeting the groin? No, that's an oblique. This is a toe kick. Oh. If I'm facing him, it's going to come to this side. Or this side. You're playing angles on this. Nope.
Yeah.
Lead foot.
Oh, lead foot.
Lead foot. Here. There you go. You're wearing work shoes, it won't hurt your toes. And you're always looking for soft targets on this one. The groin, the femoral artery, your pelvis.
Like,
Yeah, I imagine. All right, other side.
we learn to be not nice guys.
That's the point. We're not picking fights. We're just not engaging in fights for very long periods of time. We're engaging in fights for 5 seconds and not 5 minutes. So you have to be efficient and effective.
I don't really like fighting, so I never do this. I absolutely
Couple more.
hate it. I spend enough time fighting with my family.
All right, side stomach kick. So if you're in your left-hand stance, it's the only kick that we chamber because you have to get above the knee.
Ooh. It's breaking my foot.
All right, other side.
It's good though, because the person's not that hard.
Right. They're going to be like this. You know, they're going to be out overextended or something like that. You know, some of these guys that take these big, long karate stances. That's how it's really good. All right, oblique. Go. Now there's 2 oblique kicks. This is what we refer to as the golf swing. It looks like a golf course, right? But there's also a stomping oblique, where you want to actually destroy their knee. All right, other side. All right, spinning back kick. So if you're in your right hand stance, step to the left, spin and shoot a straight kick back. There you go. All right, other side.
I always make faces when I do certain things.
2 more. A little close on that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Help me.
All right.
Seconds to. Come on, Devin. You know this.
Yeah, just a little close on that one. Jammed your. There you go. That's good. All right, last kick. Burning foot second.
Burning foot second. Okay. This is the one I had a lot of trouble with.
Back up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right there. Step out with your front foot. Skip in with your second. Now it does have to be a big one. Right. Step and move. Yep. Make it smooth. So, boom, boom. That's it.
I felt better. Lots better.
There you go. Turn your butt more towards your target. There you go. Other side. You're not a horse, don't step on it.
Wasn't close enough.
Just make it an easy step. Don't make such a big effort on that first step. Just step. See how you're kind of hopping? You're going like that? No. Step out and follow. It's less noticeable. Now, before we go, just step all the way back to the wall and do 2 or 3 steps before you get to it. Make it smooth. Make it smooth. How about your other side? All right. That's good. Let's get bowed out and I'll get you out. Ready? Hey. What's happening?
If she's not here, can I practice on the dummy? She should be here. She had a doctor's appointment, so. We're always waiting on the.
I'm always waiting on somebody.